This is my video response to Pastor Jer777's Gay Marriage is Wrong video, and this is really actually for everyone out there to see, considering this is a pressing matter, and I don't know why. I really don't. I don't see why anybody cares. Now, Pastor, while I respect you as a religious man, I gotta say, I don't agree. I'm a Christian. I have been for a year, and I have been out of my own free choice. I found God on my own. Didn't need anybody's help for that. I'm also straight, but I have gay friends. And the way I see it, my gay friends deserve to be just as happy as I will be, or you will be, or any other human being on the face of this earth. And the reason for that is their heart beats just like mine does. It's on the same side. We have two hemispheres to our brain, and we all have needs. My gay friends' needs may be a little bit different than mine, but in the end, it really does come back to the same thing. We all just want love, right? Anyway, biblically, Pastor, you are correct. Gay marriage is wrong. But, you see, that's not really necessarily what our Constitution is based upon. Some people could argue that fact, but really, it's not entirely based on that. We live in a Christian society, yes, but not everybody in this world is Christian, including in this country. So, all there really is to say is that times have changed. The Bible was written over 2,000 years ago, back when it was okay to own slaves, and it was okay to go on holy crusades, and it was okay to stone people in the streets if they did something against you or what have you. Anyway, things are different. Way different. Sorry to say, we're not living in the time of Jesus. We're living in the time of 2009, almost 2010, about 2006 years after he was born. And I think it's time to get over that fact. I mean, while our world is modernizing, the Bible's not really changing too much. I mean, it has made some changes, but it's not changing fast enough, to put it plainly. So, I came across a video that was responding to the same one that I am now. And the guy said simply, and it's an excellent point, we have no right to bash people with our Bible. I mean, it just makes us look bad as a nation, a Christian nation, considering who are we to stuff our own beliefs down someone's throat in any situation. So when we say to a gay person they're going to go to hell because they practice homosexuality, because that's who they are, what the hell are we doing? I mean, it just makes it worse for all of us. There's no tolerance. And if anything in this world is important, religious tolerance and personal tolerance is probably way up there at the top for me. So, let's look at this from another biblical standpoint. God created us all in His image, and He loves us because of that. Just because there are some homosexuals out there, or people that are different from the heteros, people that are different from who consider themselves God's children or whatever, does that mean He loves them any less? Does that mean He condemns them? I mean, if anyone were to ask for God, He'd be there. That's what the church says, right? But this isn't my time to preach. That's basically what I'm saying for the Christian populace, but that's not what I'm getting at. The fact of the matter is, I don't believe that being homosexual is a choice, and therefore, why take away their rights to happiness? Constitutionally, we can't. 3 unalienable rights were written in the Constitution, as the right to life, to liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We can't take those away. That's what it says in the amendments. It's the most important amendment. If we took away those unalienable rights for any completely unethical reason, we're just a pack of hypocrites, which is what everybody is anyway, but on an even worse level. It's okay to impose capital punishment on a serial killer, but really? I mean, taking away the pursuit of happiness to someone that might actually have some sort of gene in them that causes them to be homosexual. And that's one of the medical advances that we've come across in this day and age. Science has figured out that there's a certain genetic trait that multitudes of people carry in themselves and pass on down to their children. It's a recessive gene, by my guess. And sometimes this trait is expressed, and therefore it's not their fault if they're homosexual. Some people like to believe it's a choice to be homosexual. If it was, it would be a phase and they would get over it. But it's not like that. I mean, some men really aren't attracted to women, and some women really aren't attracted to men. It just happens. I can't explain it, can you? So, the fact of the matter is, what does anybody care? Why? Why should we care? I mean, it's not like, you know, if a person is getting married, everybody has to attend the wedding. It's not our choice. You don't have to be there. So, I mean, say one of my gay friends found that certain someone that they want to stay with for the rest of their life. They're gonna have their wedding. You're not gonna notice. And, either way, if gay marriage was banned, there would still be homosexuals with partners that they stay with for the rest of their lives, regardless of that issue. It's no one's business. So I say, get over it, and why don't we start focusing on other matters, like healthcare, things that are more important than whether some gay human being marries another gay human being. Who cares? Whatever. Have a good